Welcome to Appropriate or Not Appropriate when presenting. Scenario 1 involves Bernice. She's a docent at a local museum and is standing in front of the statue wearing a yellow jacket. She's providing patrons with a brief history of the statue and why the museum acquired the statue. As she gives her presentation, she notices that several members of the audience appear to be bored or not happy. She decides to point out these audience members and remind them of the importance of her presentation. Is this appropriate or not appropriate? While you think about this, consider how you would feel if someone pointed you out while they were speaking for being bored and then chastised you for not understanding the importance of the presentation. You likely chose, this is not appropriate. If so, you're correct. Pointing out someone and making them feel uncomfortable is not going to bring you attention to the presentation. In fact, you'll probably have people leaving the presentation. Let's go into the next scenario. Scenario 2 involves Frederico and Dan, along with their team. Frederico is leading the staff meeting today and asked everyone to stand up and dance. He believes it will lead to a more productive meeting because people are more relaxed and their blood is circulating. However, Dan is in a wheelchair and he feels left out because he cannot stand up and dance. Is it appropriate or not appropriate for Frederico to ask everyone to stand up and dance? Think about this. How would you feel if you were Dan and weren't able to participate? Perhaps Frederico could have people dance in their seats. Would this make it appropriate? What do you think? If you answered yes, indeed, this could be appropriate, as long as he also gives the options for people to bypass and not dance in their seats. Scenario 3 involves Philip and Charlotte. Philip and Charlotte are newscasters for a local news station. Philip showed up to work today with purple hair. Charlotte thinks it'd be fun to make a joke during their newscast about Philip's hair. She asks him if that would be okay with him and runs the joke past him. Do you think this is appropriate or not appropriate? If you said yes, you're correct. As long as she asks him and runs the joke by him, it's appropriate. In scenario 4, Jonathan has just given a presentation. He walks around and thanks the board for their time and shakes hands with each member of the audience, such as Dr. Well. Is this appropriate or not appropriate? Whenever possible, thank your audience for their time. One way to show your appreciation is to shake hands in addition to vocalizing your appreciation. In summary, when presenting, think about who your audience is. Put yourself in your audience's shoes. Think about what they're thinking and feeling. Always use inclusive and positive language and tone. When you use inclusive language, you consider who your audience is and what limitations they may have, such as physical disabilities preventing them from standing, visual limitations preventing them from seeing small or fine print, or auditory limitations making it hard to hear. Thank you for watching.